Hi guys, Captain Glenwell here and welcome to another video. Well, I'm saying Captain Glenwell, but today I'm going to do something totally different and I'm going to talk about my real self. So, hi guys, Glenn Tronco here. Now, why am I doing this? I'm not going to predict the weather. No. I am a simple bloke from Belgium who started steampunk around 6 years ago. And I wanted to start my steampunk persona with a very large background story and a very big heritage. Now that heritage exists of a father that's from Ireland and a mother that's Norse. They met each other, came to Belgium and got me, Captain Glenwell. Now my parents in my background story got killed in a 10-year war and I live on with my airship and its crew, Steam Nation. Now in my steampunk character I have a lot of influences of my heritage and of my parents. Like my Irish and English influence is the bowler hat that I wear and the style of my clothing and so on. And of course the Norse influences. I always carry an axe with me. I have other Norse influences or Viking influences like small pins, other decoration on my clothes, sheepskins to keep me warm in winter times, in cold times. I don't know, you can call it. But especially in my stories, those influences are very outgoing and forward. But I wanted to know the heritage of my real self, of my true being, not of my persona. That is all fantasy. I wanted to know the real thing. So I ordered a DNA test at Myheritage. Now, Myheritage is a company that does DNA research and research on family trees and so on. So I started about a year ago with building my own family tree on their website. And I got as far as the 1500s, like 1575, with José Tronco. Now, that's the easiest part. Building your family tree on the side of your father, just following your last name. Now, José Tronco is probably, this is just a guess, but probably a Portuguese that came with the Spaniards to Belgium, or Flanders in particular, when they were at reign here. But that's an whole other history lesson. And I wanted to know more about that heritage and if I had some Iberic blood or Iberic DNA in my body. So I ordered Myheritage DNA kit. Looks just like this. Now, as I said, I am from Belgium and Texas is not that close from here. So I had to wait for approximately 5 weeks. And last week I got my results right when I was at Elfia. I got a mail, opened it immediately and found out something unbelievable. Now I'm going to try and give you a as perfect representation of what I felt at that moment. Seriously? Splendid. Well, that's no big surprise. I live there. You're kidding me, right? So I don't know about you guys, but I think that is too big of a coincidence to be normal. My true heritage is so much in line with my made-up character's heritage that I invented a few years ago. So I'm really starting to believe that your heritage influences the choices you make today. So if you put those two stories next to each other, you have my made-up heritage. With my father from Ireland. I love the Irish culture. I always said I wanted to live there for about a year just to take over the accent. Because my English accent now is just rubbish. But bear with me. And if you watch my true heritage, I'm for 50 goddamn % English. According to my DNA. So I guess that Irish and English, I'm not saying it's the same, but come on, that's close enough, no? And then you have my made-up character's mother, who is Norse. And according to my heritage, my DNA, I am 16.5% Scandinavian. I love the Viking culture, I love Scandinavia as its whole, I love Sweden, Norway, Denmark, the culture, the language, the nature. And then you put those two together. They come to Belgium, live there and get Captain Glenwell. Okay, I live there. I am from Belgium. I am from Northwestern Europe. So that was a giveaway. But still, that is pretty impressive. And now I really want to know more about my family tree, about my heritage, about where we came from, and how. Still find it strange that the Portuguese-Spanish side just got breeded out, I guess. But there you go. So that leaves me with this video. I thank you all for watching. I hope it was very interesting and that I pushed other people on to do a likewise test, because it really is very interesting to know where you come from and where your family started, or how your roots are spread all over the world, or in my case more Europe spread. But I thank you all for watching. I hope to see you again, and
hey guys, wait, just a little before you leave my video. I want to introduce something new called the Steampunker of the Week, where weekly I am going to introduce a steampunker to you so we all get to know each other. And this week I'm going to start with Bonsart Bokel. Now, Bonsart is the host and producer of Radio Retro Future. He is a Dutch steampunker and fellow YouTuber. You can find his channel in the link below and at Radio Retro Future. He's also the starter of the Ragtag Regiment, and you can see him at a lot of fairs and events where there is a steampunk community. So be sure to look him up and who knows, maybe support him on Patreon or something. Now, do you want to be on next week's Steampunker of the Week? Then let me know in the comments below. Then I'll see what I can do, and who knows, maybe you are the next Steampunker of the Week. So that leaves me here with this video, and I hope to see you guys next time. So catch you later. Bye. Now, Bonsart is host and producer at Radio Retro. Bleh. At Radio Retro. Now, Bonsart is host and producer at Radio Retro Future.